Call us on your cell phone. Culinary Hotline bling.
Call me on my cell phone. 0839133728. Good morning. This is your Feel Good Breakfast Show, Expresso. Now we're in the kitchen with our Culinary Hotline. If you're watching for the first time, this is where you get to call us because we have two chefs on speed dial. If you have a cooking conundrum, well, we can fix it for you in the oven. And we've got Caitlin in the house. Caitlin, I want to know more about that cake. But before we even get there, more questions from you. Chris from Botha says the following. Hi guys. Hi. He says, I came across dragon fruit in the shop and I would like to know if it's a fruit, if it's edible, and how do I cook with it? He did say that. Don't laugh.
That's funny because they wouldn't put it in the supermarket if it wasn't edible.
Listen, don't joke, eh?
It's funny.
Plastic vruchten.
Listen, if I saw this in a shop as one, I had no idea what it is, I'd also be like, what is that decoration?
Dangerous.
It does. It actually looks like a flower. Okay, so this would be a dragon fruit. Okay, so it is indeed edible, but I'm going to show you what you do in order to eat it. So you don't eat the outside, okay, because that's just skin, basically.
Right.
So usually it's used for like decorating. What? Usually it's used for decorating because it's actually, I mean, it's unusual, it's pretty. If you put this on a fruit platter,
cut it open, Zola. I want to see.
I was building suspense. So this is the pink variety, and they also come with white flesh and the seeds. And if I describe the texture to you, it's like a kiwi fruit inside. Right. So these little pips, these little black seeds are definitely edible. I'm going to give Ilana some to try.
No, I'm scared now.
No, you must try it and tell the people how it tastes.
Is it?
It's delicious. It's like a kiwi fruit.
And it colors your hands as well. So my hands are pink at the moment.
But it's not going to stain your hands. So yeah, so it's like a cross between like a lychee and a kiwi fruit, if I can describe the flavor.
I think it's more kiwi than lychee.
It's more kiwi, and the texture is very kiwi as well.
The pips will sit in your teeth. So when you're in conversation, you'd have to say to someone, sorry, there's some in your teeth at the moment.
Yeah. But it is delicious and it's interesting. It's a talking point. Imagine if you put this on your table and your friends don't know what it is, and you can tell them that you learned it on Expresso.
You know, my favorite way to eat them is actually what Abigail Donnelly said, is where she freezes the half like that and then you eat it like sorbet.
Oh, delicious.
Out the skin.
Love it.
Yeah, it could be. It's not that sweet, but it's really great.
Yeah.
Okay, good tasting. So I hope that answers it for you, Chris from Botha. We also had another one from Narishti Narkas. She says, when frying stuff and like frying chips and to get rid of the extra oil, what do? I fry chips and then it seems rather oily. She says, thanks for the advice. That's really sweet. Thank you so much.
Thanks
what to do?
So the trick with frying chips and not getting them oily is to get the temperature of your oil right.
I want to wipe my hands. Keep talking here.
So here's a cloth.
Thank you.
So the trick is to keep the temperature of the oil at the right point. So what I like to do is, so there's two ways of doing it. I like to parboil my potatoes, actually, and then I spread them out on a baking tray and I let them dry completely. So they develop a crust on the outside.
Right.
And then I fry that in 180-degree oil. So it's quite important. I mean, it's worth getting a thermometer, but also if you want to check the temperature of your oil, if you pop a cube of bread in, it should brown within a couple of seconds.
Right. Okay,
then
that's
you know you're right. Then the other way is to double or triple fry them, depending on how zhuzhy you're feeling. So you blanch them at 100 or 120-degree oil, take them out, let them cool, then blanch them again at 180. So our oil is now on 180 because we've already parboiled these.
Okay, so this is our thermometer. Our thermometer, can we turn it around?
It's just over 180, so this is a little bit hot, actually.
Okay, so...
But it should do the trick.
I did that so that you can see at home. Okay, cool. So you blanch once and you blanch another time and another time.
Correct,
so
and then you get
it to brown them and make them actual crispy.
Okay, so while we do this, we're just going to another segment. Keep blanching them because we're going to come back here and then we'll get to see what Caitlin's chips look like. Also, I want to talk more about the cake and then also your phone calls 083-9133728. This is your culinary hotline for all your cooking conundrums. Great, over to you.